Greetings everyone. Thank you for popping back into this video. I am Sunburn Creation. So we are going to be making bracelets today, but we are going to, I'm going to show you this. I just got this from Amazon. So what I ordered was stretch cord. The write-up in the description said it was stretch cord. 3, 6, not 12, but look, this is not stretch cord at all. So I cannot use this. I guess people use this for bracelets, but I don't use this. I'm not, so I'm going to be sending this back. So this is not the first time that my order got kind of, I didn't get what I, ordered from Amazon. Not at all. It's not the first time, so I don't know what they got going on over at Amazon. But what I have right here is morganite and at aventurine or aventurine, however you want to pronounce it. And I have 2 of my wearable art beads in the mix for these bracelets. And these bracelets that I'm making now is for growth and love or compassion, inner joy. I think I'm going to go with the inner joy and peace on these 2 and confidence for these 2. But let's get into it. So I'm back to my Crystal Tech. I wanted some colored stretch cord. I've had this stretch cord here probably going on over a year, and it served me pretty well. You could also, I got this off of Amazon. So I'm gonna cut about, I guess you say 12 inches roughly, and make sure you stretch it. You want it to be stretched and have a really, really good stretch on it. So I got 5 of these to crank out tonight. So we're going to start. This is the wearable art bead, hand painted bead, just beautiful. Oh, let's go back. No, I'm just going to take this off because what I'm doing is using, I forgot what you call these gold bead caps. I'm using these bead caps just to center this bead. And sometimes I put them on backwards. I forget how you use them. So that's going to be gorgeous. Let me get back in the film. So I might make these 2 and then close out this video and go to and make my other 2. So that's what I'm going to do. So basically all you're doing is load. Most people know this by now that, deal with these beads. And these morganites are gorgeous beads. I love the pastel colors of the morganite. And I just randomly, however, my spirit, felt like placing the beads. That's what I did. And my fingernails are getting too long. They're covering up these little teeny tiny beads. Because I wanted to add some gold in there. I just didn't want to string beads. So we're going to add that in there. Put on another morganite. We're doing another morganite bead. And the aventurine. I wanted to do like a distinction. I may do that further on down on the beads. Oh, I love the way that those beads kept dressed up that antique bead. So we're going to go down just a little bit further. But it's great, to be back and making videos. But I'm going to figure out my overhead. I have to play around with it so I can get comfortable with it. Also, let me go and add a few more because, yeah, I need to add some gold or something. So I'm going to use these spacer beads. Oh, yeah, okay, this worked out fine. Then I'm going to put in a morganite. And then I'm going to use another spacer bead in here. Trying to put a little, life into this without, making the necklace plain. Excuse me, the bracelet plain. And let me know in the comments if this video quality, the sound is good. So we're going to do this and do this. So I didn't lay this pattern out, but we are going to see how this goes. And I don't have my measure, but I guess this is like a 7.5, a 7, anywhere from about a 7-inch board. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And then I learned a new way to tie this, but I need to practice on it. So make sure it's really, really tight because you don't want it to, get loose on you. But this is what it looks like so far with the beads. I like that. I mean, like I said, I just placed the beads wherever my spirit led me to put the beads. So that's what I did. I'm going to tie it again. But I might have to learn that new way because I wanted that flowered bead to be like a big. I should have tied it off right there, but I didn't. But we're going to leave it like that. And we're just going to clip that off. And let it weave through there. So far, this is what we got. I'm going to do the other one a little bit different. So that's what that one looks like. Beautiful. Avitrine and morganite with gold. I like that. Just placing the beads, gold bead caps on a beautiful hand-painted art design bead. Okay? So thank you guys for viewing. I might take just a little bit longer and just do the other one right quickly. That's what I'm going to do. And make sure you stretch your cord because you don't want it to stretch out once you get it on your arm. You've already pre-stretched it. Okay, so we're just going to start off with this bead again. And just going to do it similar, but not quite the same. I hope you're not hearing that music in the background. Somebody's driving through and they got the music pumped up. So we're just stringing beads. I do like that with the artsy bead, with my bead work. I found a way to implement my beads into these designs. So like I said, in no order, we just stacking beads. And these are pink Now these are quartz. These are clouded quartz that I'm using on this in this stringing these beads. And they're a little bit smaller, but it's still gonna work out the way it, needs to work out. But what I'm doing is harmonizing the different energies of the beads and mixing the energies together to blend so the bracelet, could carry more powerful energy. So what I'm gonna do now is do this one more. And then I'll probably, let's see, do this. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put this avitrine in there. And then I'm gonna do this. I like that. So this is a big hole quartz. I mean rose quartz. I found that bead in Hobby Lobby. Normally they don't have the big hole beads in the gemstone, but I saw that and I said, "Oh, you better grab that big hole quartz." And so that's what I did. But they were like $14. And then I got my little 20% discount because I didn't buy three. If you buy three, you get three free. And I'm like, nope, we're not doing all that today. So all I got was like a 20% off. So let's do this. We're almost through on these beads. But I hope you guys, today is Thursday, I think. No, Wednesday? No, Thursday. So I hope you guys had a beautiful day today. I was out and about. I like those colors together with my sis today. Okay, we're going to leave that one like that. And we're going to tie it off. I'm going to have to study the way that they tied it before because they only used like 3 ties and that was it. Because when you got the small hole beads, sometimes this stretch cord won't go inside the small hole bead. It's on the outside and you really don't want that if you're making a professional bracelet like I am doing. This bead cap I'm using has a big hole in it also. But just give me a minute to get back acclimated into all of this. But that's that. And I got a little bit, I'm going to use this hypo cement glue because it's the glue that you use on this wire, on the stretch cord. And I just pulled it through just like that to move the big hole through. And that's beautiful. There we go. I like these. Just adding a little extra something into it. And we're going to move this one up just like I did too. Move it forward to fit into the big hole. There we go. So thank you guys. Thank you. And these are the 2 that I got. And I hope this video was okay. I'll get a little bit better, get back acclimated. But I love those. So thank you for viewing and we will catch you in the next video. Peace.